sports is amazing platform for everyone. We should take advantage of this and make this world better. This is the bridge between people, between nations, between countries, and this is an amazing place to show the world that everybody, every one of us, we are humans. We can be friends. For example, after the 7th of October, when I was fighting the Egyptian guy at the semi-final at the World Championships, I beat him, but after the fight, I came to shake his hand. He didn't shake my hand. After the 7th of October, many other athletes who were speaking with me before, after the 7th of October, they didn't speak with me. When we had a fight at the competition, I was fighting against an Uzbekian guy. I beat him, but after the match, I came to shake his hand, and he turned back. But in the training camps, he came to me as a friend. Let's do a fight. Let's train together. It's sad to see how people get that disinformation and delete everything.
So let me ask you, when they do that, when, for example, the Egyptian handshake was echoed around the world, we all saw it. I remember it. Did you know in that moment that was happening? And was your reaction thinking about what the world would say if you react in different ways?
I was thinking how I should react as Sagi, as an Israeli athlete. I go always for peace. Doesn't matter if it's an Egyptian guy, doesn't matter if it's an Iranian athlete or a guy from Germany. Doesn't matter if I win or doesn't matter if I lose. I will respect my opponent. This is the values of sports. We should share this platform and do our best to change the world for a better place. And when I go with my hand forward, I show the real face of Israel. We don't hate no one because he's a nationality. So people ask me what I will do if I will face him again. Will I go again to shake his hand? And for me, it's obvious. I will go again. I hope I hope he will change his mind and he will choose for good and not evil and not bad.
You talked about how people stopped talking to you the day after October 7th, the day after gruesome attack like we haven't seen since the Holocaust. Yet we as Israel had not responded yet. And these people stopped talking to you. What was your thought process that day when you realized that no matter how close you thought you were as friends, at the end of the day, this evil does exist and
I try to explain them. You know, after the 7th of October, 1 month after, I went to Kibbutz Be'eri to see what happened, to share on my social media and try to show the world what really happens. And I went there and it was so hard because it's not only what you see, it's what you feel, it's how you smell. You see the blood on the walls and you try to imagine, but this is so hard. It's not what you see in pictures, it's how you feel what happens there. And people don't understand actually what really happens there. They get disinformation. It's easy to go against Israel. You know, this is but we have to fight it. We must do whatever we can. And I was talking with my friends all over the world, trying to explain them what really happened. Some of them, I could change their minds. I sent them photos, I sent them videos, but some of them not. It was like talking to the world. We really need a better hasbara because, you know, Israel is a small country and the Jewish nation all over the world are suffering from anti-Semitism. And I think the story between me and Said can show the world that we can do different. We can respect each other. Doesn't matter where you came from.
So tell us first, I'd like to understand when you spoke to those people and it was a brick wall.
For example, I was in a training camp in Japan after one of the trainings, we went to Shinjuku Street. We were searching to eat something, and suddenly we see a protest of Palestinian or pro-Hamas. We see this protest, and I came there just to see, to speak, to share with them what I know. And when I was speaking with them, it was like speaking to the wall. Nobody. I asked them, do you remember what happened the 7th of October? And they weren't open-minded. They like brainwashed. They were brainwashed, and I felt like I'm talking to the wall. It was frustrated, but I felt it's necessary. And I can tell you that one of the protests took the judo uniform and ran away. He stole my judo uniform in this process. But we must stay strong. We must fight with the anti-Semitism.
In the locker room, though, did you have experiences like that where people stopped talking to you the next day, your friends in the locker room? And what was that for you like on a more personal level, not necessarily a broader Israel level?
It's disappointing to see them choose a side without them to speak with me, to ask me the right question, because they can ask me whatever they want. I will explain them. And it's disappointed from one side, but from the other side, I have control on me. I don't have control on other people. So it's sad to see that this is their decision.
On that same note, in the locker room, how much have you found people that externally have to talk in a way which is negative to Israel, but internally, quietly to you, come and tell you things of how they feel about Israel? And have you had that experience occur?
Yes. This is a similar situation, because they're afraid to speak loud what they really think, because they're afraid other people judge them because they love Israel. But right now it's not popular to be next on the side of Israel. So when I see someone who is on the side of Israel, I appreciate him so much, because he has the courage to tell what he feels, to tell the truth. And people sometimes avoiding that because of that. And
so when they do avoid saying it out loud, how do you feel inside, or are you just happy that at least?
I said because I love to see every one of them going with what he thinks and not afraid to do it. And slowly, when I speak with them, I see that they gain the courage to share what they really think, what they know, and I can tell you also.
Yeah, please.
And it's not that easy to be an Israeli athlete.